Leader coming up August 23rd. We got Dog Eat Dog. Is that the name of the show, right? Dog, something like that. Next Friday opens up. Also, Orpheum Train over at the Sondheim Center. So hope you check out. Thanks for supporting all the arts in Fairfield. There is a lot of it. We're gonna play a game now with Sam called Press Conference, and we need from you. Sam's the first guy ever to do what? Like the streaking on the moon or something. Streaking on the moon. He's the first guy to do. Give me some actions. Give me things you've always wanted to do. Canoeing. Canoeing. What? Canoeing on the moon. Naked. All right, sounds good. Canoeing on the moon naked. He's the first guy to do that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to try to help Sam figure out what it is he exactly did during this press conference by being the news reporters, the journalists over here asking questions as clues. So please give a big round of applause for Sammy.
My dad always told me I should stand up for things I believe in. Thank you. Sam, where is he? Oh, yeah, yes, there.
Hi, bigfuckingdeal.com. Did you know there was water?
Well, it's kind of like when I was paragliding in the Gobi. You always just have to know there's water. Even if there's none in front of you, or on you, or in you, water is somewhere, and you will find it, because you can smell it. It smells like water.
Say.
Yes.
The big question that everybody, I'm sure, is dying to know, why? Why did Howard Hughes make movies about airplanes and go crazy? Why did that one president lose his legs? Or they stopped working, whatever they did. Why did aliens conquer the planet in 2147? Why? Because it had to be done, and there was no other way. From the day I was born, I knew it had to happen. Yeah.
Listen, when you're up there, did you just try to bite it? I mean, did you just taste it just to see? Green crackers? I wouldn't bring crackers.
I did bring Susan Powder and M&M. They're crackers, right? or did you mean like chicken and a biscuit?
I meant like
Tasty
saltine.
Saltines.
Or
Bold choice, sir. I'll have you know that they're in every survival pack. What did it taste like, you ask? Let me tell you. You know they have those watermelon that are crossed with cantaloupe? It tasted like if you emulsed one of those and then strained it through a homeless man. That's what it tasted like. That's what it was pleasant for a second and great.
Jesse from Astro Rivers. Was it cold? Did your balls freeze?
Well, that's part of the cracker paste that I make. I chew on the crackers and turn them into a paste and smear them on my genitals to keep them from freezing.
Really?
It really is. Did I freeze? I assumed that it was wet and cold. So the Antarctic is no place for balls, as my grandfather always said.
Did you have a theme song while you're up there, like row your Native American green craft?
Oh, you mean like row your skiff? No? Oh, like
I'm sure you can't.
row your catamaran.
That's like a canoe.
Oh, row your canoe. Yeah. Row Gently down the extra beat? Yeah. Absolutely. Did I sing? Did I sing? Do you even have to ask? Yes, sir.
I have a question from the AV Club. How did you find the 8-second tape delay affected your discourse with the people on the ground? I assume it makes it very difficult to carry on a conversation, but you seem to do it very nicely on the tape feed.
There was a tape delay?
We were all watching from down here on Earth.
Well, when on Uranus?
That's quite far away for only 8 seconds, Sam.
Well, you only got to ride the bull for 8 seconds. So I'm told. I wasn't riding the bull, though. I was on Mars. Damn it. I was on the moon. Yes, sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
you seem very eager.
Yeah, I felt like saying that I'm not from any publication. I didn't say anything before, I just showed up. I was just wondering, what prompted your, I mean, are you a naturalist all the time? Or is this something that you just decided to do on a whim on the day?
Well, there's only one way to go kayaking on the moon.
Forget to bring
There's only one way to go canoeing on the moon. And that is the way I came into the world. Nobody knows it's going. No, let's get it. Alright, this is a game called Slideshow.
Slideshow, ladies and gentlemen. What I need from you first is where is some place, real or fiction, that you have always dreamt of going?
The Olympics.
That's the Tomahawk.
Candyland.
Okay.
Over the rainbow.
Death Star Olympics. Well, Colin and Matt here have just been on a trip from the Death Star Olympics. And they are going to present a slideshow to you. But first, I need 2 lovely participants from our audience who would like to come up here and help pose. You say
You are very eager.
we need one more. You, come up here. Come up here. Now what's going to happen here is these 4 lovely people are going to be Matt and Colin's slideshows as they go through and tell you what happened on their trip. This is slideshow.
Yes, excellent. And these my Death Star Olympics. We had events which we will show to you now. In the opening ceremonies, there was a pageant to display like hasn't been seen for millennia. Thank you all too. And like Orpheum was saying, the Jedi's were there with the sand people, and all you peons were lifting the galactic symbol of my empire. And then the events began. Oh, this was Orpheum's favorite event. So I shall let him describe it in great detail. Yes, delightful, isn't it? I enjoy every moment of it. Or 2. And then we had some amazing medal ceremonies. The penalty for bronze medal is death. Let it be a lesson to all of you. Is everyone in the audience okay?
Quit using the force! Stop with the force powers already!
All right, and so we projection. Oh, it's my favorite event. I know. Many Bothans died to get us that information. And now, we go to the final closing ceremonies to see what we all know happened then. Special presentation of the birth of a bantha baby. Yes. And we have the cry. We have recorded the cry of the baby bantha being born, which we will listen to now.
Yes, thank you. I agree. Yeah. So, what I need from you is a famous historical or movie character that has perished.
Abraham Lincoln.
I'm sorry. Waldo is dead.
Like where's Waldo?
Like, where's Waldo?
Okay.
I think you can handle that. All right. Now, the next thing, don't fight it. Just let it happen. It's your motto. All right. So the next thing I need to know is where was Waldo killed? Probably a place from a movie. What movie is that? A famous location from a movie.
On an asteroid.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
At the end of the rainbow. Yeah. What movie is that? Yeah, Wizard of Oz. At the end of the rainbow from the Wizard of Oz. From the song from the Wizard of Oz. Alright. Then, the last thing we didn't know is what was Waldo killed with? What famous... Sorry, let me rephrase that. What famous movie object killed Waldo? Rosebud. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Lassie.
Alright, so, just to review, Waldo is dead, was killed at the end of a rainbow by Lassie. And there's just one thing we need from you then, we need you to help call in the next witness. So next witness on 3. 1, 2, 3. Next witness!
It's a bit like,
No. And help me! Just save him!
Oh, and he like no shit.
Who wants it?
I don't know, it might take me 5 minutes to figure it out. It's Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo? Over the rainbow.
Very good.
And what's Waldo?
Lassie, that little bitch.
all right, for this game, we need a place that you used to hang out when you were in high school. Before Okay, masturbating in the Hy-Vee parking lot, go.
You on your way, man?
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. I'm just pulling up. I'm just. So how's the circle jerk going?
Dude, it's just me. Eden just got there. I don't think she's figured out what to do yet.
I know this.
Hurry up,
Moderate semen, I do not like that.
Well, stop getting in the way.
Sorry, I just didn't know what you meant when you said circle jerk.
That's what I meant.
Hang out with me like
Yeah.
you're 16. I don't want to do this.
Hey! Ow! You're doing it wrong, man. I told you that dude with the thing. You can just. Yeah, then you do. Yeah. Yeah.
So you do it like that? Do it like that? Do it like that?
It's too hard!
No? Do it like that? Yeah? This is not fun anymore!
Don't do it like that! Listen. Are you alright?
The car.
Lost my reaction. What's going on?
That is terrifying.
I know, it's unfortunate.
Stop crying! Stop crying!
It's making it bigger. Stop eating it. Okay, it's okay.
Feeling's okay, sir. You're terribly wrong.
This just keeps getting bigger!
Stop slapping it!
Kissing it out!
Next game you might be familiar with, it's the Newlywed Game. This is for Eden, Matt, and Ben, and 3 lucky contestants. Who wants to join
No,
the
we get to pick. It's a good
Anyone?
Whatever, pick your
You pick me! No, I need this gentleman right here.
Look at my wife.
No one wants to marry me. Hey, sex is legal in this state. Don't be shy.
I'll be your wife, man.
I need a partner one. Domestic or foreign.
He's a
right
cat.
here. Where is it? You got one right here. Yeah. Oh, sure. You want to sure. You want to come play the Newlywed Game?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, now the way this game works is that you're going to ask some questions like you might see on the Newlywed Game. Some of them have cards, and the other ones will be asked the questions. And we'll see how they line up here. So, who's ready to play the Newlywed Game? Let's meet our first couple here. Now, would you like to tell me your names, you fine couple?
Hi, I'm Candace. This is my new husband, Sherman. We've been married almost a year, and he still hasn't died.
Very lovely name. And what is your name, sir? And who is this lovely lady?
My name's Nancy.
I'm sorry, ma'am, sir.
And this is Chris.
You're very beefy voice. All right. And finally, over here, who do we have?
I'm King Henry Leopold Samuels the Eighth, and apparently the French arranged a marriage with me, and they have a sick sense of humor. I don't even know his name.
King Henry VIII. Well, it's fantastic to have you here, sir.
What is your name? I thought you were Ashley.
Now, our first question is a little risque, if you know what I mean. I asked these contestants, what extreme sport is sex like in your house?
And I answered that it's like, it's like base jumping, because you just stand there and then you kind of think you're gonna die.
is sex like in your house?
It's like women's gymnastics.
Pretty extreme. I know I feel that way about it. Now, I think that's wrong. What did we have here for you, sir? They're labeled 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, I had naked bungee jumping. It is.
It's similar.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's both. I put naked bungee jumping, but it's really both. I mean,
Are you the bungee, sir? Never mind that.
my name's Nancy.
Sorry. But genitalia keeps shifting in time and space.
To answer your question, we trade off being a bungee.
Okay. And I guess Queen, ma'am, what extreme sport is sex like in the castle?
Roller derby.
Roller derby. I think that's wrong. What did we say here, King Henry? That's number 3. They have numbers on them. Come on, people!
Henry, I told you, read the numbers!
I didn't say that. I specifically remember that when we had sex, I yelled out, "This is a lot like tobogganing." Because one of us was tubbing, and afterwards I wanted to gun you down. Off with the head! I need a new wife who failed me. God! God!
Irregular. Hey, that's a lot of blood.
You're married. Get up here.
King needs a new wife. What do you say no? I don't think that's a smart idea.
You get this wrong and I'll kill thee.
All right, let's move on to our next question. You told us that your spouse was like what famous team mascot?
Well,
Sports.
Broncos.
The Broncos, the Denver Broncos. Football, Denver Broncos. I think that's wrong. Sir, ma'am, lady?
I said Ohio State Buckeyes. Yeah. Ohio State.
Oh, right.
Ohio
These,
State.
I get confused.
Yeah, Buckeyes. Buckeyes.
Buckeyes.
Bucking Broncos. See, I didn't see
Oh, yes, that makes sense.
We're on the same page.
We'll let you guys work that out. Let's move down. Now,
Either way,
just while you were being brought up here, someone whispered in your ear and asked you what sports mascot this gentleman is like. Sir gentlemen. Sports.
Cyclones.
The Iowa State Cyclones.
sure.
Nay, I spake unto thee, and as we looked into thine eyes, the moon shines so bright as I rode thee like a wild beast. You called out thine own beast-like stature, of which you dubbed me a Sasquatch. Yes, give me the big foot. You got it wrong again, off of the head, gods.
Toronto Sasquatches. My God, this is highly irregular. Damn you for killing another innocent woman on my stage.
I need a new wife.
That's unfortunate. I'm going to slip in all this blood. Sir, Mrs. Ma'am Mohawk lady. It's very nice to have you married to our new liege lord. We'll be right back. Finally, sir, I have to ask you,
That,
what?
Leon's got the right idea.
Yeah, what team mascot is this lovely young sprite lady like?
You can do it.
Like the Dallas Cowboy.
The Dallas Cowboy! Ooh, looks like a little tassel, am I right?
I actually said the Philadelphia Phillies because
The green thing with the nose.
get really filled up.
This is network television. Yes. I'm gonna have to
report you to the FCC. All right, and finally, our last question. You're gonna like, trust me. Ma'am, as you were being drug up here on stage, I believe we asked you what King Henry uses as his pet name for his genitalia. What was that name?
I've got like 12.
Your genitalia's down here, in case you were wondering. Not a sport, it's down there.
It's your junk.
Nancy's right, it's your junk. A lizard!
The pet lizard. I think that's wrong.
This is not a proper name for a royal gentleman's genitalia. I clearly yelled out the extreme passion of the moment. I love it when you touch my scruffy. Scruffy. You know, you look at the beard, look at the hair, it's clearly going to be scruffy down there too. Scruffy, you know, we would have accepted D'Artagnan, Leopold, my lord Liege, the one-eyed king. Now, kneel before me.
I have to ask you, King Henry, are you keeping this one? Are you keeping this one?
He's kind of cute.
You're spared, congratulations. I know this is gonna be a little bizarre, but this lovely lady, you said, has a special name for her woo-wah-wah. Wow down there. So, what was that name?
It escapes me at this point. I can't remember.
So the trap? The trap door?
Yeah.
That you escape into? Perhaps?
Maybe it was the trap door.
The trap door! Seems accurate.
Oh,
No?
I always call her Cheddar. Orange and smells like old milk and attracts mice.
And they can't digest it, yes, I remember. Yes. Well, thank you for getting us canceled for yet another season. Guilty. Now, finally, madam, this other madam, perhaps I'm going to let you explain just what the genitalia is and what the name for it was.
Well, we're a little unclear.
Unconventional, yes.
Yeah, it's in process. We're still deciding on the role.
Right.
There's a
So,
lot of roles.
yeah, roly-poly, perhaps?
Yeah, sure, that sounds
Yeah, roly-poly. Roly-poly-oly. Is that correct, sir?
It's close.
Ma'am?
It's
Sorry.
close. Nancy, just Nancy.
Just Nancy. Nancy is a gender. Yeah.
It's close. I call it bananas.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S, yes, I remember. Is that in reference to the color, the smell, the texture?
You'll never know.
Fair enough. And that's another edition of The Newlyweds. All right, we're going to move on to another kind of similar game. We love our character games, and it's one of our last games of the night. We're going to play a game called Bad Advice. So what we're going to need from you, audience, I'm going to host this show, and we're going to get very serious questions from you. If you try to be funny, it's not going to work out, trust me. So if you think of very serious questions, you'd probably bring to Dr. Phil or Oprah or gurus and like that. If you want, then we're going to introduce our characters, and then they will answer these questions for you. And we call this game Bad Advice. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our show. Let's go ahead and introduce our panelists, our advice givers and professionals this evening. Please, sir, introduce yourself and tell us why you're qualified to give advice.
Yeah, thanks. My name's Stevie the Wonder Cat, and I'm famous because once I beat a guy to death with his own shoe.
Fantastic. Stevie, is that what you said, Stevie?
Stevie the Wonder Cat, don't forget it. That's right, bro.
And let's introduce our next panelist. Please introduce yourself and tell us why you're qualified to give us advice.
My name is Michael, and I'm qualified to give advice because I'm so handsome. I'm talking to you, ladies.
Fabulous. I'm always glad to have...
Don't you point your pelvis over here, Stevie. Beat it off. I mean, whack it. I mean, damn it. Stevie, don't talk to me. Stevie.
All right, and
tell us why you're qualified to give us advice.
Oh yeah, I'm Jeff. Some people call me Puss in Boots.
Any relation?
No, it's just because I'm a pussy and I like to wear boots.
Fantastic. Glad to have you on the show, Puss in Boots. And let's get some. Yes, we have a question in the back.
I have a lot of student loan debt. What should I do?
Student loan debt. Very interesting. Student loan debt. Let's start down here with Stevie. Stevie, do you have any experience?
Stevie the Wonder Cat!
Do you have any experience with student loan debts? What would you do to get out of student loan debts?
I don't know if you know anything about locks or tumblers or nothing, but the bank vault is usually just left open at night, and you usually just wander in there, perhaps with some lady's pantyhose over your face, maybe you're covered in blood, maybe you took out a cop, you know, you do what you gotta do, but the green stuff is in there, and you stuff it in your pants, and you walk out like you own the place, because you do, because you just bought it, because you got the money in your pants. That's right.
We're going on to our pretty boy. Pretty boy, how well would you deal with student loan debts?
Well, if I were me, and I am the most handsome man in the world, I would just walk in, and they would be forgiven. Because beautiful people get whatever they want. I'm sorry, it doesn't help you. But, I don't have any problems like that.
Hey, don't you talk about one of my boys that way. That's one of my boys.
So agrees me.
I think it's a boy. Yeah, that's a boy. Stevie's boy! Yeah, Stevie.
Steve's got fans. Fantastic. All right. And over here, Puss in Boots, what would you do about student loan debts?
Well, you know, the thing about debt is that when you, well, I mean, first of all, the thing is that, say like you go to a club, whatever, and you dance in, and you're like, and then like, when you see this guy, and he's walking over to you, he's like, hey, bro, and then you're like, yeah, and he's like,
yeah. You intimidated him with your bipping and popping.
Yeah.
That's the technique. You walk up to him, you give him a little slap and tickle, you give him a little rub, you don't touch him. You never touch him.
I don't like that. I don't touch people.
Fantastic. I hope that helped you. Let's open the floor to another question. We have another question. Yes.
I'm thinking about taking a new job, but I'm worried that I'm going to lose my girlfriend if I move. What would you suggest?
Worried about, he's getting a new job, and he might lose his girlfriend if he moves. So how would you guys deal with the situation? Pretty boy, I think you might be professional in this. How would you deal with this problem?
Personally, I wouldn't have this problem because my cuticles are perfect all the time. And ladies like that a lot. So I would just say work on your cuticles, and maybe you'll get there. But
he's getting a different job. He's not going to be in a cubicle no more.
Cuticles! Body of finger!
How would you deal with this problem of getting a new job and, hoping the girlfriend's okay with it?
Well, I was moved once before into an institution, and by the way, if you see these guys in white coats, just give me a little signal like so when I moved in there, I was reading in the newspaper and it said, boom! And I was like, oh shit! And then this other guy who walked in and he was like, I've been to the top of the mountain! And I was like, fuck, that's great. And then he said, yeah, I found there was cheese all over it. And I was like, delicious, please give me some.
Get a new job out of town, how would you deal with this with your girlfriend? How would you deal with this?
Now look, man, sometimes you gotta go out of town to do a job. Sometimes it just turns out that way. Sometimes you gotta lay low in a different town from the job that you were first in and the job that you did the job in. And then what you gotta do is you gotta forget the girl, you gotta surround yourself with a bunch of guys who will hold your hand, and will not hold your hand, they'll just be around, they might have the clothes on, they might not, you don't know. But they're gonna be Stevie, that's right. They're gonna be a voice like this. And they will perhaps be oiled, perhaps they'll be there for you. That's what I'm trying to say. Stevie the Wonder Cat.
Thank you, Stevie. I think we got time for one more question. We have another question from the audience. Yes, cameraman in the back.
Yeah, I'm having trouble sticking my dive in the Olympics.
He's having a hard time sticking his dive in the Olympics. What kind of advice would you give an Olympian this year to train and get their moves down right? Let's start down here with Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots, what would you say about helping Olympians out?
Well, first of all, you want to go on a walk. You want to walk into a store, and then you see the first thing on the shelf, you see it, you buy, you're like, that's for me! And then you buy that thing, it could be a can filled with anchovies, and then you take them out, you just with your hand, you unscrew it with your hand, you take out the anchovies, and you sniff them, and then you say, you see? Do you see how that smells?
Thank you, Puss in Boots. Pretty boy, what kind of advice would you give Olympians in terms of sticking dives or training, things like that? What would you say?
Those Olympians, they look pretty good. You know, they're good-looking people, they're at their physical prime. I heard that Olympic Village is like a sex fiesta, they have to order 100,000 condoms, they've got to be good-looking. So I wouldn't give them any advice, they got to be
the next
perfect.
generation of Olympians. Little baby Olympian banging.
So yeah, perfect, they got it perfect, they don't need to change a thing.
Thank you, pretty boy. Okay, and Stevie. What kind of advice would you give the Olympians?
Look, sometimes you gotta take a dive. Sometimes the fight might be fixed. Sometimes you're supposed to go down in the force. So what do? You want your knees whacked? You want your knees whacked? No. Do you want to be on your knees getting whacked? No. You want to...
I want my knees waxed. I do that.
Damn it, man. You're interrupting the story here. Look, if you gotta take a dive, you take a dive, and maybe on your back, maybe a dude lands on top of you. Maybe something happens. Doesn't mean anything. Because that's the brotherhood, the Stevie brotherhood, you see? They're my big gay boys. I mean, the boys are my boys.
All right, thank you, Stevie. Now we'll have
I went around and I asked some questions of people for some products that you might find in the home shopping network that have some unusual properties. And so on these teams they will be doing a pantomime and gibberish to inform people who have left what these products are, what's interesting about them, and a special property that they all have.
Those are hard.
You're good, you're really good. Should I tell them?
Yeah.
Alright, so what we have on the network for you today is we have a candy dish, which smells like blue cheese, is made out of gelatin, and has the ability to let you read minds. Our second product is a laser beam, which is as big as an armchair, was invented during the Stone Age, and has the ability to let you speak with Obama's voice.
Oh my God. All right.
The teams will be going one at a time. I will switch them out so they're sort of going head-to-head against this. And yes, let's bring on our answers. Yes? Oh, yeah.
Hello and welcome to QVC. Our first item today is something that you eat. It's a bowl. It's a bowl that you put edibles inside. Nuts, perhaps, or something that you suck on. Like a Jolly Rancher?
It's a candy dish!
Yeah!
We have a candy dish today. It's an amazing candy dish, and it smells like something you won't believe. This candy dish smells like a chipmunk. This candy dish smells like a person dying. This candy dish smells like...
Switch!
It smells like anchovies. Smells like onions. It smells like grapes. It smells like blueberries. Like rancid blueberries. It smells like old milk, old cheese, rancid cheese, blue cheese.
Jell-O?
What's it called?
And this is fun. When you use it, you get telepathic powers. You become telepathic. You can read minds. Made out of gelatin gives you telepathic powers. Next item on the list is a gun. This gun. This switch it.
This next item is it's a laser gun. It shoots a laser. It's a laser. This next item is a laser, and it's as big as a lawn chair.
Switch.
It's as big as a lazy boy. It's as big as an armchair. As big as an armchair. And this is an amazing product. Let me tell you, it is invented by a caveman. It's invented by it's invented by Stonehenge people.
Switch. It was invented by the Druids. And it tells time. It was invented back in time, in the past, by stone makers. How old am I?
It's invented in the Stone Age. It's invented in the Stone Age. And also, this laser invented in the Stone Age was an American product.
By Obama.
Yeah.